Everyone thinks budget motorcycle intercoms are a waste of money, but here's the thing, the EJEAS V4 Plus punches above its weight because its Bluetooth 5.1 and CVC noise reduction actually deliver where pricier sets stumble. I took it on a 10-day, 600-mile mix of city, highway, and a mountain group ride to find the truth, and what I discovered surprised me. Most riders assume you need to spend big to get stable group comms and usable audio at speed. Scroll stop, that's not always true. Contrarian snapback, it's not perfect, but for four-way chat and battery life, the V4 Plus overdelivers compared to what I expected from a 4.2-star Amazon underdog. Before we dive into what I discovered, if you're already thinking this could solve your comms headache, I've got the best current price linked below. But stick around, because the range claims, battery life, and real high-speed audio performance are not what you'd expect. Here's why I needed this. I ride year-round and I host group rides for new riders. Comms matter, calling out debris, coordinating fuel stops, or just keeping spirits up on long slogs. I've been burned before. One budget set died after 4 hours in drizzle. Another lost pairing every time we hit a tunnel. I wanted four-way, stable connection, clear voice at 70 mph, and a battery that wouldn't give me range anxiety. The V4 Plus promised 4 riders full duplex, up to 1500 mAh in open terrain, CVC noise reduction, and a 750 mAh battery rated for 18 hours talk, 24 hours music, plus dual phone connection with voice assistant. It sounded like marketing bingo. I was skeptical but hopeful, because if it worked, it could be a low-cost solution my whole group could adopt without a revolt. First, installation and setup. Mounting on my full face took about 10 minutes with the clamp. On a half helmet I used the adhesive. The form factor is slim enough not to snag when turning your head. Pairing rider to rider took 2 minutes each, and once all 4 were chained, group talk came alive with a single button press. But then, the real test, range. EJEAS quotes up to 1500 mAh in open areas for 4 units. On a straight farm road with line of sight, we held a clean conversation out to roughly 1100–1200 meters before voices started to thin and cut. In rolling urban terrain with buildings and mild elevation, expect a reliable 400 to 600 meters between the lead and tail. When the line broke, it reconnected automatically within about 5 to 8 seconds once we were back in reach. Not bad at all for this class. Next, audio and noise reduction. The hi-fi speakers are surprisingly punchy for voice and podcasts, and music is decent with mids that don't disappear under wind. At 50 to 60 mph behind a mid-sized windscreen, voice clarity was crisp. At 70 to 80 mph on a naked bike, the CVC kept our voices audible and understandable, though the top-end brightness softens and you'll want volume near max. Crosswinds will still tax it, but that's typical. The boom mic placement matters. Tip it slightly off-center from your lips to avoid plosives. That eliminated most clipping for me. But then, at a toll booth with trucks thundering by, I expected chaos. Instead, we could coordinate lane changes without shouting. That was the first time I thought, okay, this is legit. Battery endurance was the big surprise. After a full Saturday ride, 7.5 hours mixed intercom, 2 hours of music, and frequent GPS prompts, I ended at 38% battery. On a midweek commute series, I got 2.5 days before needing a charge. The 3-hour top-up matched the spec. I didn't baby it, and it didn't blink. But then on a cold morning around 35 degrees F, standby drain was a touch higher. Still acceptable, just worth noting if you store your helmet in the garage. Phone integration and voice assistant were smooth. You can connect 2 phones, which I used for personal and work devices. Calls auto-received as promised, and we tested handing off from intercom chat to a phone call and back. The transitions had a split-second mute, but no crashes. Google Assistant took commands for navigation and music reliably with a long press. The 10-meter phone distance is accurate. Leave your phone in a top case and it stays solid. Weather and durability. We rode through 40 minutes of light rain and spray, no issues. Buttons are glove-friendly and tactile, although the mode toggle could be more pronounced. I missed it once with winter gloves. The clamp held firm even after a few helmet drops from knee height during a rushed coffee stop. For filming, I'll roll in a close-up of the mount now and a quick mic demo at 70 mph so you can hear what I'm describing. Here's where it gets interesting. My most surprising discovery. The group stability with 4 riders was better than a couple of older mid-range units I've used. Is it as seamless as high-end mesh from the big brands? No, mesh will always regroup faster with larger packs. But with a tight group of 4, the V4 Plus reconnected fast enough that it never derailed our ride. And the battery. The 18-hour talk claim is optimistic for full duplex chatter at higher volumes, but real-world 10 to 12 hours of mixed use is genuinely attainable, which is rare in this bracket. I invested 10 days of testing, repeated pair-end brake cycles, and multiple helmet swaps to poke holes in it. Compared to alternatives, you're trading advanced mesh features and brand ecosystem polish for a stable 4-way setup, long battery life, and easy controls. The too good to be true factor, the 1500 mAh claim, only happens in near-perfect line of sight. Expect half to two-thirds of that in the real world. And while the speakers are fine for voice, audiophiles won't be wowed by bass. Still, for group comms, safety calls, and daily usability, it's better than I assumed. That 4.2-star rating makes sense, strong core performance with a few understandable trade-offs. Now that you know the V4 Plus holds its own in real rides, grab it before riding season ramps up and prices creep or stock thins. I've put the best current deal in the description. If you're setting up a 4-rider crew, getting the same model across the group makes your life way easier. Bottom line, the EJEAS V4 Plus is a practical, budget-friendly 4-way intercom that delivers stable comms, legit battery life, and solid noise reduction. Commuters, weekend tourers, and small group leaders will get serious value. If you ride in big rotating packs or demand mesh-level regrouping, look higher end. If you're an audio purist, upgrade the speakers or manage expectations. For most riders who just want reliable group chat, navigation prompts, and all-day endurance without draining the bank account, this is the sleeper pick. Here's what nobody tells you. Sometimes the affordable option is the right tool for the ride.